What's going on, guys? Paul here, and I just put up a video a few minutes ago, but when I seen this announcement I just had to go live to be here to see the reaction for when we have the answer to that question that is always asked: when Coinbase? Someone let me know in the chat if you can actually hear me, just to make sure that the sound is okay. I seen some people saying they were going to unsubscribe if this was clickbait. This is not clickbait. Let me know if you guys can hear me, and then I will kick into it. So just waiting for the chat, because there is a delay between when you guys see me and yeah, I think you can hear me. Okay, so this is the announcement that I seen on Twitter just after. Let me actually put this out there. Okay, so just put out the tweet, and then I will, and you guys can hear me. Sorry, this is completely on the fly. This was not planned at all, but when something like this is happening, you can't ignore it. So at the minute, we're looking at absolutely massive growth within Cardano. As you can see, this huge green candle. So in the video I just put out, I was talking about how we were stuck down under this line, couldn't get above it, and it would take some of these announcements to actually just give us the next leg up. I didn't think we were going to get that today at all, but as you can see, it is absolutely skyrocketing up. And for anyone just coming in now, we have over 400 people now, only 73 likes. If you don't like the video, do give it a like, even just for Cardano getting listed on Coinbase. So Coinbase Pro versus regular. Coinbase Pro is usually the on-ramp. So you can see here, starting today, Tuesday, March 16th, transfer of ADA into Coinbase Pro account is being opened. Let's see, I haven't even read this so far. As you can see, they talk about here, these are the ones that got listed recently: was Sushi, Matic, Scale, Graph. A lot of different ones have been listed lately, and finally it is the turn of Cardano. So let's see what else they're saying. Again, I haven't even read this. I just straight away set up the live stream to come on and get the news out there. 500 people now, 226 likes. Let's get them stats a lot closer than they are. And the chat is kind of moving too quick. I'm reading the article at the minute. I will get on to the chat in a few minutes, but let's see. Let's see the dates here. So trading will begin after 9 a.m. on Thursday, March 18th, if liquidity conditions are met. So basically, if they have enough ADA Cardano on the exchange, then they will begin trading on that date, and you can be guaranteed that they are going to have the liquidity at that stage. If there's sufficient supply, there will be ADA USD, ADA BTC, ADA Euro, and ADA GBP. This is going to be huge for the liquidity of Cardano. Look, this question has been asked so many times. When Coinbase has been the everlasting question for Cardano. And I think I'm as excited about getting listed as finally having the answer for that question, because a lot of people come in and they judge a project by whether it's listed on Coinbase or not. And this is people outside of cryptocurrency. Everyone who's involved in cryptocurrency for a while now, most of us, you use Coinbase when you get started, and then you move on and you find better exchanges and stuff like that. But for people coming in first, Coinbase, a lot of the time, is the ramp that they use to get on. So let's see, where are we now? We're up to 679 people. As people start to look for, they check the ADA price, and they're getting all the notifications about the skyrocketing price. As you can see, notifications starting to build up here. Let's see, CryptoVisor finally. CryptoVisor has talked a lot about getting Coinbase on, or getting ADA onto Coinbase. It's crazy to think that ADA is going to the moon. I would say we're not doing too bad right now, and considering where we have gone from last year, let's see what the price is like. I'm not currently in a trade. I did set a late order. I was a bit late to the party because I was sorting out the video that I had just put up, and annoyingly, I had a small long trade hit last night at $1.01, and it closed out at $1.03 earlier today. If that trade had to be still open, even though it wasn't the biggest trade, it would be in massive profit right now. Let's see what the chat is saying. Good for institutions also, right? Yeah, look, this is good for institutions as well. Like, a lot of the bigger institutions aren't going to use Coinbase, but a lot of big players that are coming in, they're going to trust Coinbase, especially when Coinbase is becoming a public company with their IPO and everything. That does bring a lot of trust to people outside of Cardano. And for people in the States as well, there's a lot of people have struggled to get Cardano because there wasn't really a direct way for them to get it in lots of different states in the US. So this is huge for that as well. So it means that it makes it so much easier for people in New York is one state that I've been asked so many times how to get Cardano, how to buy ADA, and there was all these workarounds to get. But now we can just say, use Coinbase, and that's it. So in that sense, it will bring a lot of liquidity. It does open the question as well. The stake pools that were opened a few weeks ago, were they Coinbase stake pools? Was it Coinbase that opened the stake pools? There was, I can't remember, is it 14 or 15? Let me check here. 14 or 15 stake pools were opened. They were opened a few weeks ago and nobody knows who they are. So they're just under new guy on ADA pools. I'm just looking on the other screen here. So 1.85% of the ADA supply or circulating supply has been put into them stake pools. Can I bring this one over here? See, does that update for you guys to see it as well? So you can see here, there's this stake pool that appeared probably 2-3 weeks ago now, holding 1.85%. Is this Coinbase? We don't know. There was speculation around it being Coinbase. But again, we'll have to wait and see in the next few days. I would expect Coinbase to offer some sort of staking service. Again, this is me just guessing what they will do. We have no confirmation on any of that right now. This here is enough for now. Anyone jumping into the live stream right now, this is not clickbait. This is not anything. This is confirmed by Coinbase themselves that Cardano is launching on Coinbase. So let's see, can I catch any of the chat? It seems to slow it down. Oh, long on ADA at 30x from 101. Very, very nice, man. That must be in some nice profit right now. What else have we got? Hello from Australia. So where have we got people from right now? I presume we have people from all over Australia side of the world. You guys are it's probably very early. What time would it be over there? It's the middle of the night in Australia right now, isn't it? The US are just, what time? No, the US, we're the middle of the day in the US. So I think Australia and that side of the world is just waking up. Let me know where you guys are anyway. So Coinbase added ADA. No, this is not clickbait, basic lord. This is real. Coinbase are finally listing ADA. And to be honest, look, as you see, the tweets, retweets, everything like that is going up. To be honest, I don't have anything planned for this video. I done a video just before this talking about some of the latest updates within Cardano and what's going on right now. But this outweighs anything that's going on right now. So chat is going kind of crazy. All the countries. This is crazy to see people all over the world. New Zealand, Portugal, USA, Trinidad, Philippines, Turkey, India, Estonia, Romania, Netherlands. Crazy. Belfast, Spain. Awesome, guys. Germany. Any of you guys just joining, please do hit that like button as well. Let's get this out there. Let's get the news out there that ADA, Cardano, is finally on Coinbase. For all of the doubters that were out there saying that it will never be listed and everything that was out there, let's let them all know that right now ADA is listed on Coinbase. Let me see where the price. Oh, I'm kind of sick that I didn't get in on a long trade here, but the happiness of seeing this here outweighs any of that right now. And to see all of the people who have got into Cardano, especially people who trusted and started to buy in on these dips. So I've been talking about it in videos that these kind of dips are where I generally buy. And for anyone else who did, I am absolutely delighted for anyone who did. Anyone who got in really deserves to see these gains. I see Ireland, Singapore, Turkey, Thailand, South Africa. I think Japan. We've people from all over the globe on live right now. We have just under 1,400 people on with us here. I would presume that 99% of you guys are ADA holders or ADA fans. Poland, France, Belgium, Costa Rica, Nepal, Norway. Awesome, guys. Cork boy. Okay, so honestly, trying to put predictions on this, I just don't know. Like, as this news starts to filter out, let's see when this tweet was actually put out. So it was put out 30 minutes ago. So there's a lot of people still have no idea that this news is out there. And as people start to wake up and start to see this, some people when they see this live stream, some people see it mentioned somewhere else, they all start to only get the news then. So the price is going to continue going up. Potentially we can hit the all-time high today. I don't think we're going to hit it on this live stream because I was actually heading out the door when this was announced. So I said I'd jump on really quickly. Chat is going absolutely crazy with where people are from. Charles Hoskinson is live. Okay, so that would probably take a lot of my audience here, but that's okay. Charles deserves to get the audience right now. Let's go and see where Charles is live here. Okay, so I see Charles and Crypto Crow are both live right now. Everyone is out talking about the good news that is out there. Thank you for the super chat, Angela. Really appreciate it. Telling everyone Charles is live now as well. We are now over 1,500 people live with us right now. 536 likes. I think this is the record for the most people that I've had on a live stream. Absolutely crazy. Just under $1.25 now for ADA. Let's see where this thing can go. $1.33 was we'll say the old all-time high, and then we went up up to 149. At the rate it's going now, 149 could definitely be hit today. So just finished. Did Charles just finish his live stream already? Yeah, Charles just went off. It was a 2-minute live stream. I'd say it was just to acknowledge the price of ADA. Let's take a quick look here.
Hi, this is...
Let me see, can you guys hear this? Desktop audio.
Charles Hoskinson,
okay.
Broadcasting
Let
live from warm sunny Colorado. Today is March 16th, 2021, and I'd like to be one of the first people to welcome Coinbase to the Cardano family. It's been a great relationship, and the team that we've worked with for Rosetta support, amongst other things, has been absolutely exemplary and professional.
Let's hear this.
They asked tons of great questions, and they did some phenomenal work with us. And we learned a lot along the way. And
so can you guys hear this? Can you hear Charles?
And I'm so happy to see that announcement today. It's been a long road. A lot of very hard work went into that. And it's the beginning, I believe, of a great relationship, which is going to extend throughout the years. Coinbase is one of the best exchanges in the world, one of the largest exchanges in the world for cryptocurrencies. We wish them well for their IPO, and we think they're going to have a lot of success there. And they have some of the greatest engineers in the cryptocurrency space, and they've been around for a long time. Brian is a legendary entrepreneur. So I just wanted to make a quick video thanking them so much for the announcement today. As birds go, I think this one's a Hast Eagle. And it's great to see the beginning of that for all of you. And Coinbase Pro is a great product, and I hope to see a lot of participation, activity, and liquidity through that product. We're very glad to be there for technical support. We're going to continue working on the Rosetta spec with them, and our hope is to extend for staking support amongst many other things. And as I said, this is just a beginning, and we're here to help, and we're here to develop. and we love learning from their great engineers. So on behalf of everybody from Input Output Global to everyone from Coinbase, welcome to the family. We're glad to have you, and we love working with you. And we've loved working with you for this past long time. And it's great to see this finally announced. And on behalf of the Cardano community, welcome to ADA Nation. Cheers, everybody.
So that was Charles live there. I think you guys could all hear that. Actually, I should move over this side so you guys can see the chart.
Should we just sit and watch the wick?
Crow is live now as well. Let's see what we have here now. Just under 1,700 people live with us here right now. Let's see how this price is looking. So we've went up and hit $1.28. Crazy, crazy growth. So since this was announced, let's go just down here. Actually, it was only in the last hour. So let's look at this. So this one candle here is currently up 16%. At its peak, it was up just under 20% for the Cardano price. So what are we on now? We have still just under 1,700, 668 likes. Let's get this to 1,000 before we finish out the stream. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere just yet, but let's see how it goes. So 20%. If we go up to the 149 price up here, let's see what kind of growth we would need. So from the listing announcement, it would be a 38% spike to get to the all-time high. That's definitely possible right now with the interest that's out there and with everyone that has been waiting for this for so long. Then that type of growth has to be possible. Let's see, can we hit it today? So how many people bought ADA under $1? Let's see in the chat how many people have actually bought it under $1 and have held throughout the dips back here. Who is still holding? People selling Bitcoin to buy ADA. Actually, let's have a look at what I consider a really important chart. And this is the ADA BTC chart. So for anyone new who hasn't seen my channel before, first thing you do is hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, because what we do here is all Cardano content. But this is the chart that I talk about a lot, and this is the ADA price against Bitcoin. So as you can see here, we've had a huge spike up right here, and we had the fall since the hard fork at the start of the month, and we were starting to get some support in around here. But this spike here is just absolutely brilliant to see. 30 cents, we have 20-cent prices. So I'm just reading the comments. Comments going absolutely crazy. I think we're about to cross 2,000 people live with us right here. Let's see, can we get over 2,000? This is definitely the most people I've ever had live on the channel with us. Up to 800 likes already. Pump and dump. What I had said before when we were going to launch on Coinbase, my expectation was a huge pump like this and then a pullback, but the pullback will not be to the levels that we were before it, because this is something that people have been waiting for this for so long. What you will see as well on this is that some people will have orders set all around here, especially up around this 133. People will have set orders to sell out at this, and they won't get the Coinbase announcement before their orders are actually ticked off. So they will have all these orders set before this. So the price will go up and hit these types of resistance levels and pull back, but then I expect them to shoot back up through it. When this is all said and done, I would expect us to settle above this 133 at the end of the day, potentially spiking up a lot higher and then having pullbacks. Again, where are we? We're still less than an hour since the announcement. So there is still so many people that are only starting to find out about this. See people saying that we've dumped already. To be honest, I wouldn't call this a dump. Yes, I would call this a pullback, which is natural within a market. So we're still up 12% since the initial announcement, and I would expect us to regain some ground down here and then go again. So let me see when I switch this. Okay, so yes, it's a pullback. I would consider this a pullback, not a dump. It will settle in half. $2 today. I don't see $2 today, but new all-time high is definitely possible. It's not guaranteed, but it's definitely possible. For me, settling anywhere up here, 133, is extremely positive on this, because as we get these spikes, this price isn't just going to keep going straight up. No market ever goes straight up, no matter what's going on with it. What you get is you get pullbacks. So looking at the stats now, we have 2,100 people live on the stream right now. This is just incredible to see. Let's see what is being said out there. Likes are getting close to that 1,000 likes. $118. That's where I had... I have my futures account open on the other screen here, getting extremely tempted. Okay, so just putting in a trade, didn't hit. I like a little more of a pullback there just to hit an entry. I've just put a long trade under $1.18. 117. 117.8 to be exact. Let's see, can we hit it? Because to me, this, let's go on a shorter time frame. To me, this is going to go back up. This, you don't just get a small little pump and dump from a listing like this. A listing that people have been waiting for years. It does not just go up slightly, go up and then pull straight back. This is going to keep going, in my opinion. We have 2,200 people. We're over the 1,000 likes. Incredible. Let's see, did my trade hit on the other screen? So my trade has hit. Let's see how it goes. So up 11%. Let's bring it into view for a second. So I've just opened this trade on Binance. Extremely risky, but this is what I am willing to risk on this, because I think we're going up. I'm happy to get the pullback and get in around here. Let's see where we're at now. So what's going on? What's your price predictions for today? Should be 2K likes. Holding 100K coins. Congratulations. What's a realistic expectation for this pump right now? Where do you think we can realistically go today? Will it go back to 110? I don't think we'll go back to 110. It's possible, but I don't think we will. So look, you're going to get selling, and even if we go back up here and hit higher again, I would still expect another pullback in this. But to me, this is definitely not the pump. This is not the entirety of the pump. And again, not a financial advisor here, just sharing what I personally think in this. So what kind of prices? $30, $132, $210, $140, $170, $145, $150, $160. Good to see people being fairly realistic in their prices. Anything under them $2. I'm not seeing any of the crazy predictions right now in the comments, which is great to see. We are approaching 2,500 people live on this stream. I should do unannounced live streams a lot more often, maybe. This is crazy. So let's see where the trade is at. So the trade is going fairly well. We are 15% in the money. Let's see how that continues to go. It's easier for you guys to see this chart, I think. I got another super chat there. Thank you very much, Rick. I really appreciate that. Is there a date for listing? You got in at 55 cents. Very, very nice price to get in at. A date for listing? Yes, it is launching on the 18th, I think it was. the 18th of March, they will be opening up if there's enough liquidity. There's going to be enough liquidity. There will be enough people here that wants to list Cardano. The only problem is there mightn't be enough of people that wants to sell it. But I'm sure someone will fill that liquidity. Thanks very much, Rick. I really appreciate that super chat. Bought some more at 127. I think you're still all good. Long term, I think them prices are going to be fine. A liquidation point of $1.10 should be safe, but I wouldn't guarantee that, because in these types of moves here, you could see a huge wick down. If someone comes in and sells a big order at market or even makes a mistake, they could crash the price down fairly quickly and then it would go back up. But if you are on leverage, then that $1.10 could be done. Where am I? So yeah, look, anyone who looks at this and sees leverage trading being mentioned, don't even consider it. If you have never leverage traded before, do not attempt to do it. It is way too risky, especially when something like this is coming on. Where did I see something else? Another super chat. Marbrand Transport, thank you very, very much for the $5 super chat. A $3.16 ADA. Is that today's prediction price that you're putting in right there? So prediction, I see someone else asking for a yearly prediction. I'm going to stick to what I've said in the last few videos, that once we get above the all-time high of the 149, or actually above the 133, and actually hold it. So if we zoom out on this chart here, so again, getting above this where is my 133? We have to come out a bit further. Getting above this 133, which was the old all-time high. So getting above this and holding this as support. When I see that and see this as solid support, that's when you can realistically look to where we potentially can go for the rest of the year. So we're back up above $1.20 right now, $1.21. Let's see. I think it's getting ready, just getting ready for another pump. And we're approaching 3,000 people live on this stream. That is mental. I never ever thought that I would have 3,000 people live on a stream. Let's see where we are. Vampire Gaming has given 100. I'm not sure what that currency is, but thank you very much. He thinks $1.60. I think a spike up to $1.60 is not out of the question at all today. But let's wait and see where we go. Now we're starting to get the move up again. Just like we expect, you get your pullbacks and then you go again. So what else have we got here? Sorry, I'm just trying to check what else is going on. See if there's anything else being announced. 2,800 people live with us here. What's up? And just in case anyone else is coming in new right now and thinks that this is clickbait or anything like that, this is not clickbait. You are not dreaming. Coinbase has finally listed, well, they've announced the listing of ADA, and it will be listed in 2 days' time. So might be a cause for a bit of a celebration tonight when we get home after this. The likes are up to nearly 1,300 likes on the stream right now. Let's see how high we can get that to as well. And there was something else. If you're not subscribed to the channel as well, then do hit that subscribe button. We currently have 29,724 subscribers on the channel. What's the chances of breaking that on this live stream? That will be another huge milestone for me personally anyway, because when I started this channel, I never dreamed that we could have this many people subscribed to a Cardano only cryptocurrency channel. I know when I started it, people said, why would you focus on one cryptocurrency? But it is really been proven now why I've done it. So let's see. Concurrent viewers coming up to 3,000. So what we need is 280 of the people who are not subscribed to subscribe, and we will hit that 30,000 goal. Let's see, can I Can we bring this up so you guys can see it as well? Okay, so 29.7k subscribers. I'll keep an eye on that as well. Price is looking extremely good. Let's have a look here. I really do love getting pullbacks in a market. I should have went bigger maybe, but only put on what you are willing to lose in a trade like this. So currently up 46% on that trade. Let's see where this one goes. If it goes to the $1.49, then this will be an even better day than it is already. Although it couldn't get much better than this, could it? So ADA spikes, so does your subscription and likes. Let's see. 244 by the weekend. Africa keynote is incoming. Yes, it is. And the Africa deals are still in the works as well. And as I said in the video just before this one, then as far as I've heard, they are with a third-party auditor just waiting to get everything signed. So again, that's out of Cardano's hands. So that is potentially coming fairly soon. Look, that could be days, it could be weeks. Nobody knows when it's not. When you don't control everything, then you have to wait on others. Who first announced ADA in Coinbase? I think Coinbase announced it themselves. Although when I seen that they announced it, that's when I went straight to try and get live then. So again, we're having another pullback right now. Let's see how far this one comes down. And we've just crossed 3,000 people live on the stream. Finding it hard to keep up with the chat. Where are we? Like the video, guys. So 1,500 likes. Let's see where we are in terms of subscribers. So 29.9k subscribers. Looks like we could push it and get to that 30k subs. The exact number it shows in my back office is 29,939. So let's see, can we get that before I jump off this stream? 3,100 live with us right now. Crazy. And once again, we've had a bit of a pullback. Let's go in on a smaller time frame. So again, we had our pullback, up, another pullback. Let's see where it goes. Again, if you have a trade running right now and you're watching it and you're worried and you're freaking out over it, then you're over leveraged within the market, because yes, I am very confident that this is going to go back up, but there's nothing to say that it has to go back up. That's just my own personal bias in the market and what I feel is going to happen. But if anyone else is extremely worried about a trade that they have, then don't stay in it. If you're in profit, then don't get greedy. Take something off the table. The same with, look, potentially we're going to hit some very high prices here over the next few days or over the next few weeks. And if you get to a price that's life-changing money for yourself, then don't be afraid to take some profit or take something off the table, because look, people will tell you, oh, why would you sell? Why would you sell? But that's normally people who are buying in at higher prices. If you bought in at a lot lower prices than this, if you bought in under 10 cent or under 20 cent, potentially now you have insane gains on your Cardano. So that decision is for everyone individually. Don't let any one person tell you that you should or you shouldn't take profit in a trade. Everyone needs to assess their own situation on that. I say that in a few videos, but I always make a point of saying it because some people think that you see people posting out there and it's like, oh, why would anyone take profits at this stage? That decision should be made by individuals and their own circumstances. So $3 by tonight. Did we hit 30k subs? Refreshing. Crazy. Another huge milestone. And to be able to do this live on stream is just crazy. 30,000 people subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. 30,000 subscribers on the same day that Coinbase lists Cardano, or that announces the listing anyway. I suppose they nearly go hand in hand, that you're going to see on a Cardano channel, you're going to see a spike when something like this happens. Let's see, where are we now on price? 121. How's the trade? Trade is okay. Came down, back up. Let's see how it plays out. But again, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. People that continue to come back to videos, giving positive feedback all the time. I would say 99% of the feedback I get is positive, and it really does drive me to go out there and put out better and content all of the time for people who are returning. It really does mean a lot. Let's see, how many have we live? We've 3,200, nearly 3,300 people live right now. 19 cent, got in at 121. 121, potentially we're going to have some pullbacks, but 121, if your vision is long term, you should be fine. Again, for people who come into this on a short-term basis, who are looking for a quick scalp in the market or to get in and get out quick, then we're at dangerous levels because we could have pullbacks, but long-term, I think any of these prices are still going to be more than okay for Cardano. In 5 years' time, people will say you are so lucky that you got in at $1 ADA or you got in at whatever it is. Because to me, the overall cryptocurrency market as a whole is going to just explode over the next few years. See someone saying, can I stop smiling? I cannot stop smiling right now. 30,000 subscribers. ADA going on Coinbase. 3,300, nearly 3,400 people live on stream. nearly 1,800 likes. How could you not smile at things like this? So we're going back to number 3, are we? Let me bring up CoinMarketCap. So no, we're not gone back to number 3 on CoinMarketCap yet. When I done the video just before this, I said that we needed $1.33 or $1.34 ADA to put us back into third spot. So that's the price we need to get back into number 3 on CoinMarketCap. What price am I aiming for in the long? I'm waiting to see how the market reacts. So generally, when I'm in trades like this, I don't set hard take profits. Sometimes I set a take profit way up just in case we get a spike. But generally when I'm in a trade, I follow it up with a trailing stop loss. So I keep moving my stop loss up. As there is so much volatility right now, moving the stop loss up would be a fairly dangerous strategy to use because you can get stopped out fairly quick with that. I'm personally looking at pushing up to that $1.40 mark with this announcement. Again, not financial advice for anyone else to enter a trade right here. That's where I'm personally looking. And again, that's my trading account. That's not my hodl position. The video I done before on whether you should trade or hodl and stake your Cardano or crypto in general, for 95% of people, just holding your cryptocurrency is going to be far more profitable than trying to jump in and out of the market. Plus, it's a lot less stressful when you do it that way as well. So I am going to have to finish up this live stream fairly soon. We're now on 3,300 people live. Sell ADA if you hate money. Yeah, but for some people, they could completely change their lives if they took a small bit of profit off the table or a small bit of their holdings. So again, it's different for everyone. I've been holding and staking since 15 cent. Very, very nice. Where are we? Tonight will be a big show as people are getting home and able to buy. Yeah, I'm willing to leave this trade open to see where it goes. Let's see. Personally, I have a liquidation point of $1 and under $1.09 on this trade. But if we did start to drop, if we drop to the 115 levels, then I would potentially DCA further into this trade in the expectation of getting a big pump up. Chris says he is a ledger. Yeah, my recommendation is always to hold your coins on a hardware device if you can. It just gives you that extra layer of security. Noobs are selling. It's not just noobs that will be selling right now. There will be people who have been holding ADA from a couple of cent that are now looking at this and maybe they're getting a bit nervous that when you see a pullback like this, they're getting a little bit nervous and thinking that that's it, the pump's over. For me personally, I see us going a lot higher than this again. That's why I still have my trade open and why I'm going to wait. But look, I could be wrong. $2 prediction. $2 is fairly popular there at the minute. Hodl. Yeah, I do not plan to sell any of my Cardano that is set away staking. I will be holding that for the long term. And again, my own plans are that at some stage I will be able to pay a lot of my daily bills off of the staking rewards, and that's when I would start selling. It will be selling off rewards, not selling off my hodl bag of ADA. Do I think it goes back to $1? I would be very surprised if we went back to $1 here. I really can't see us going back to $1 right now. Potentially in the short term, we may see some more dips down here into the $114, $115 range before we get another spike, because the initial pump that we got is here. Then you have some people selling off. You'll get some people getting scared that it's over. And then you'll start to get the support down here again before pushing up for the next big pump within this. At least 150, back to $1. That's the answer on $1. RJ, thank you very much for staking in my stake pool. Anyone looking for a Cardano stake pool, then consider my own under the ticker Paul and Paul1. So yeah, passive income. To me, the staking is the passive income. And as well as that, when it comes to selling, if you sell your hodl bag of ADA, potentially you have capital gains there. But if you start selling off rewards as you earn them, then it's just treated as normal income, just like interest on an account. Again, that depends on your country. So potentially you can just sell off the rewards, and if you sell them when you earn them, you don't have capital gains on it, and you're still not selling off your original ADA, so you don't come in for capital gains there until you actually sell them. And again, always check with your own country. Sell if you can. Sell. Opened a margin trade at $1 yesterday. Whether that's a small account or not, that should still be a very nice trade right now. So look, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream fairly quick. 3,500 people live with us right now. Can we hit 2,000 likes on this video? We're at 1928 right now. Let's see, can we pump that up to 2,000 likes on the video? Let's check the subscription on the channel. How many subscribers do we have now? Wow, we are at 30,200 subscribers now on the channel. That's just incredible. So as you can see, 30.2k subscribers. That is about 500 subscribers since we started this live stream. And once again, just to air it out there for anyone who thinks this is clickbait or anything like that, this is not clickbait. You are not dreaming. Coinbase Pro have announced a listing for Cardano ADA. And we've crossed the 2,000 likes on the channel, or on this particular video. Let me just check actually, what is my highest liked video on the channel? So I see one at 2,400. Where are we? 2,000. So I think 2,400 likes is the most I've ever got on a video. Oh no, we have 3,300 likes on a video. We're not going to hit that in this live stream. That was on the retirement calculator one. So apart from that video, which just went crazy viral, 2,000, let me see, I'm just looking at the other screen here, so you guys can keep an eye on the price. 2,400 was the highest before that. So let's see, can we at least break that 2,400? The over 3,001, I think we'll have to leave that for people who watch the live stream later. But this isn't really the type of live stream that you come back and watch later. It's more one that you want to be here just to say that you were here watching when we crossed that level. It was the highest. So we have 4 dislikes. That is an absolutely crazy ratio of 2.2k likes to 4 thumbs down, and we have over 3,000 people still live with us here. So look, the price, as you can see, starting to pull back even more now. Still slightly in profit on my trade, but I don't plan to close this just yet. As I say, if we pull back down here, I will be looking to DCA into this trade. before we can get another rise up. Maybe I should have sold a bit up here, but look, on a day like this, I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. I'm still fairly confident that we will get another pump in this before the night is out. So let's check the chat just before we close it off. 2,345 likes. I think this is the second highest liked video that we have. Bye is the chat. The news is another one over the bar for Limerick. And where are we? Someone saying they don't speak English. When you see this type of movement, you don't really need to speak English to understand the overall what is happening. So where are we? We're about $1.17.5. As I say, don't panic if you see this thing coming back down. The pump is only getting started, in my opinion. This thing, over the next few days, will pump even higher. Even tonight, I think we still will pump higher. But again, make that decision for yourself and be comfortable with it. So, look guys, I'm going to wrap it up there now. This has been incredible. We had over 3,300 people live with us at one stage there. So I will put comments down below to let you know how this trade finishes up. But my opinion right now is that I am not planning on closing it. I'm going to keep it open to see where we go. Thank you so much to everyone that has tuned into this, that has been tuning in from the beginning, continues to support the channel. It really does mean a lot. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Actually, I see one super chat going in just before Slinky1284. Thank you very much for the $3 super chat. I don't see a question or anything with it, but thank you so much for that. Thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you all very soon. And actually, one more thing before I go. Happy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow to anyone who is celebrating, no matter where you are in the world. I know it's an Irish holiday, but it is generally celebrated all over the world. For us tomorrow, we can't do much because we're still in lockdown. But again, enjoy it and enjoy this moment for all Cardano holders. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Click subscribe if you're not, and also click that like button. Thanks, guys.